So I'm here with BTCC driver Marc Hynes. So Marc, last time out at Foxton you scored a decent amount of points, so you must have been very happy with that.
Yeah, I think for me at the minute is a case of finishing races, and Thruxton was the first time I'd finished 3 races without any damage. First weekend I finished all 3 races in fact, so that was a good bank of data for me to work on in my head, and good experience. So slowly but surely I'm getting the hang of front wheel drive and moving forwards. It's definitely a track that you need some downforce at, and we don't have much of that in touring cars now. So it's quite lively out the back, but I was feeling much more comfortable with it by the end of the race weekend, and things are going a bit better now at Oulton Park this weekend.
Now, Formula 1 Marussia driver Max was there to support you. You're his driver coach. Did the roles sort of reverse last time out, or was he your driver coach?
I think you're constantly learning, and Max is someone that I really aspire to be as dedicated and professional as. And Max is an awesome driver. I think that you watch the laps from Barcelona Grand Prix where we had an update that wasn't quite optimised for the race, and to see him drift in the car at 160 miles an hour through the turn 9 there is pretty awe-inspiring. And Max is the ultimate professional, and it's really great to have his support at the race weekend. So I just need to do a better job next time, so when Max comes back I can impress him more.
Now, between Foxton and Oulton, you've been over to Monaco. How does Monaco compare to Cheshire?
The weather's a little bit nicer, and there's definitely a lot more carry-on around it. But we had a fun weekend in Monaco. It's always an amazing event, and we, as our team, Marussia, is Manor Motorsport still, and same management, same people. We still run the GP3 team out of Sheffield, and we are very much feel part of the sort of British motorsport paddock still, and a lot of similar faces around, same old faces even than when I was racing here 15 years ago. So it always tickles me when we go as Manor Motorsport to race at the Monaco Grand Prix. It's history at Monaco, and we have made good progress at Barcelona test to optimise the updates we had, and we've certainly arrived at Monaco and took a good step forward. Jules was 12th and 13th, 14th in all the practice sessions. We had a bit of an issue in qualifying, which resulted in a gearbox change, so we didn't do the time that we thought we should in quali. But then the pace was back again in the race, and Jules pulled off a brilliant opportunistic overtaking manoeuvre on Kobayashi early on in the race, having to come through the pack, and then he ran a pretty standard strategy, raced on the same pace as Sauber and Lotus, and he thoroughly deserved to finish 8th on the road, and we had a 5-second penalty, so I ended up in 9th and 2 points. So for us is a huge bonus to the team going forward, massive boost for everybody, and it's good for us.
Now back to the British touring cars. Today you qualified P8, so you must be very happy with that.
There was a bit more in it actually, but I'm certainly not disappointed. It represents a good step forward in my pace. 2 wet practices this morning, and I think I was 4th and 6th. Feeling a bit more comfortable with the front wheel drive, and when the turbo cuts in the wheel spin, getting the hang of that a bit more, and the track's then drying for quali. First time out this weekend on slicks, and so it's been a while since I've raced around here. So just a case of getting used to the track a little bit in the dry, and trying to get a lap done. And so 8th was okay. I just need to get through tomorrow with good steady few races and not too much argy-bargy, and get 3 solid finishes is the plan.
So since you start P8, maybe P5's in your mind, top 5, or do you just want to stay 8th or higher?
I want to go as far forward as I possibly can. It looks, the cars look quite big on this track, so I don't think overtaking is going to be terribly easy. So I just need to get a good start, focus on my own start, take a chance on the first few laps, knuckle down at the race pace, and then pick a few off as the race goes on is the plan. And I don't like to make predictions. We just do our best to move forward.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Marc, and very good luck for tomorrow.
Well, thanks, Lewis, and thank you very much for the biscuits that arrived this morning. Much appreciated, and I'm just going to go off and eat some now. So, catch you later.